menacing beard stroke. Okay. What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're playing some more ARK Survival Evolved, and we are on the new Season 3 cluster server doing some testing. I'm here with Sir Sixx. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
And we are, like I said earlier, we are doing some testing. The server isn't fully operational yet. We're taking some time after Season 2 to get everything up and running, and we're testing stuff out, specifically the cross-cluster transfer things. So we're actually going to be doing a little bit of that testing with you guys today, because we want you to know what we're doing. We want to try to show you what's actually happening. So Sixx and I are over here on Scorched Earth. We're at the Green Ob, and we're going to go over here to the terminal. I've got junk on me. Oh, we got to get in a trib first, don't we? Let's see. Let me recruit you to trib. We're going to recruit you to test parade, because we're testy timing right now. There we go. So we're in trib. Okay, you're in. We're going to go to the terminal. And this is how you're going to be able to cross-transfer from the ARK. So we're going to show you how to do it. We're going to do a little testing time. We want to make sure everything works, because like I said, this is the first time for us doing a cross-cluster server like this, so we want to make sure it's good. Click at the top right, travel to another server. Okay, we have the Nerd Parade Center PvP server, and we're going to join with this survivor. And it should bring us over with our inventories, our inventory. So everything that we've gathered from one should be easily transferred over to the other. That's what we're hoping. And we want to make sure that the tribes also transfer over, and everything is hunky-dory there. Okay, I'm back in. I'm in the center server. I'm going to go to Tropical Island South. Spawn. Alright, I'm in Tropical Island South. There's the obby. And no trib. No trib. So, I have heard that this might be a bug. From what I'm told, you just have to relog onto the server. So we're going to exit the server and pop right back in and see if it fixes our trib. Is that what you're going to do, Sixxicles? Holy monkeys, I have the wrong thing. Let's go to favorites. There we go. So there's going to be 3 parts. As you can see from here, we still have the island locked, but let's go back into the center. Boom. And we're going to join now. So hopefully the relogging fixes the tribe issue. If not, we might have to do some more tinkering to figure out what's actually going on there, because we want people to be able to obviously maintain their tribes and not lose stuff whenever they cross-transfer their servers. So that's what Sixx and I are working on today. And I want to make... Okay, here we go. We've got it. So if you don't have your tribe when you cross back over, you just need to... No, wait. This is Tribe of Nick 1. It should have been Test Parade. So this doesn't work.
No, because it doesn't... It's not going to bring over the tribe on the other server. You're going to still have to make your tribe on this server, because it doesn't save all the data.
Oh, so we need to call this one... rename this one?
Yeah, basically. But me and you are in the same tribe, right?
Yes, we are in the same tribe.
That's the one we made before we called it Test Parade.
Okay, so we just need to rename it Test Parade, and that should be hunky-dory and good, and everybody's happy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let me level up. Let me put this... We're just going to put this in whatever move speed so we can go a little faster. And I'm going to try to go back to the Scorched. Oh, D-low. I'm trying to go back to Scorched and see if we have our trib over there still, because that's what I want to really make sure. I want to make sure everything's working right. And I forgot to introduce myself. I am Nick. This is Nerd Parade, guys. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't played with us before, I hope you're excited for Season 3, because that's what we're testing out. We're testing out the Season 3 cross-cluster server. It's going to be a big deal. A big deal. Let's just grab a random stone. Gather rates 10 times. There's a raptor chasing that Phiomia. I don't want to get murdered. Okay, I'm here. I'm going to try to transfer back over. Transfer to another. Back to the PvP server. Or PvP server. Scorched Earth server. And let's see if we can maintain our tribs. If not, we'll try the relog trick on that one to make sure too. And then we're going to, after this, I think we're going to test some dino transfers. Make sure everything is good. Hunky-dory with that. Well, let's go to Midlands. Midlands 4 is easy, right? Let's do that one.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Midlands 4, we're spawned in. Let's see. No trib, so let's try the relog trick. Oh, there's a raptor coming at me. I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
I don't want to lose my berries. All them berries and stones that I collected that were just get probably thrown out anyway. No, raptor. Am I still being chased? Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. Let's log out. We're going to log out, log back in, and then make sure that we're set to go. That if that's just the minor thing that we have to do, let's go to favorites. Scorched. Join. If that's the minor thing that we have to do just to get our tribes refreshed, it's not too terribly bad. Maybe. I don't know. Menacing beard stroke. Okay. As I think and ponder on that a little bit more. Okay, yeah, no, it's Test Parade, owner Nick, tribe member 6. Yeah, I think we're good. You just have to relog when you get over to your transferred server, and it kind of resets your tribe status. All right. That seems pretty cool. Not too terribly... It's a minorly annoying, but not too terribly inconvenient. All I have to do is a quick relog, and you should be good to go. But what we need to do now is tame something, because I want to make sure that the dino transfers also work. And again, we still have all of our inventory. We're set to go. So, I'm eventually going to die, because I'm dehydrated and running around scorched earth in my nakedness. And we're going to get some dinos, something simple like a dodo or something tamed up. And then we're going to be trying to transfer these dodos. So we'll get that done, and we'll BRBs with some more ARK Season 3 testing. All right, Nerd Paraders, we are back, and we're going to start messing with some dinos. We've got Sixx over here at the Green Obs. I've got myself a Jerboa. Sixx has uploaded some dinos from the center, and I'm going to try to upload this Jerboa. Oh, it worked.
Here?
There's a stego here.
Dino's here.
Yeah, right? That's nice. Okay, so it's the dino, while it may be owned by your tribe, is assigned to the character. So, for example, if you have your dino set to tribe owned, and you want to upload a dino, whoever in that tribe uploads the dino can be the only one that summons it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the terminal, and I'm going to upload this Jerboa. Even though it's owned by the tribe, I'm going to upload him. Transmit ARK, upload creatures. Oh no, it's a state. Maybe he's got to be on the ground. Hang on. Hold up.
Yeah, on your shoulder, yeah.
On my shoulder doesn't work. Okay, let's try that again. Transmit ARK data, upload creature data. Okay, Jerboa. Upload dino, accept. Now we're going to download the creature. They expire in 24 hours. So if you don't re-download it in 24 hours, you're going to lose it. So make sure you get your creatures transferred across ARK within 24 hours. You can't bring creatures or players from other ARKs. It can only be one of the 3 servers that we have. So the Nerd Parade Island, the Nerd Parade Scorched Earth, or the Nerd Parade Center is the only thing that you guys can bring it in. Oh, we've got 2 raptors. We got 2 craptors over here.
They're stacking each other here.
Yeah, they are stacking. So I don't have access to any of the dinos that Sixx has uploaded from the center, even though we're in the same tribe. But if I download, I can download my Jerboa that I have personally uploaded. And when I do download him, where'd he go? There he is. He's over here. He is still owned and accessible by the tribe. Just like the stego is owned and accessible by the tribe. Cool. All right, so we've got that more or less figured out. What else should we talk about the server? The gather rates and all the information like that is going to be on the Steam group. We've got all that information readily available to you guys. Access is easy. Link below me. Make sure to click it. Follow that link. It says click here to play with us, and that's a link directly to the Steam group. Has all the info that you need. Once the servers go live, we might have like a sort of like a public beta, so to speak, like a public testing. And then it's going to get wiped before we make the servers go live on like January 2nd or January 3rd. But we just want to make sure all of our ducks are in order. Everything's working good before we make the servers public, so we don't have to go back into the server settings and try to change anything after the fact. And that's just a recipe for disaster. So we want to make sure everything's working and ready to go. And one of the other things that we're going to be testing, not necessarily right now, but later, is going to be the auto-demolish timer that we have for structures. So we had an auto-demolish on Season 2, but the timer was very, very long. We've shortened that timer, and we've set in an auto-demolish type of string in the code. So that hopefully after this timer expires, like say for example, I think it's 24 hours for thatch, 48 hours for wood, 72 hours for stone, and then like 4 days for metal structures. That if nobody from your tribe logs in, then those structures should be auto cleared by the server in those time frames. But that's something that we're going to be testing on another day. Today we just wanted to make sure the cross cluster server settings were working. You can transfer your character, you can transfer your dinos, you can transfer your items to and from the servers that you want to play on, and make sure that your tribe is intact. And to make sure your tribe is intact, once you switch over, if your tribe isn't available, log in, log out, and you should be good to go. But that, I think... Do you have anything else you want to talk about, Sixers, when it comes to testing the server for right now?
Did you want to talk about the mods real quick?
Oh, we can talk about the mods. This is a good time to talk about the mods. Hit me with the mod data. I've been doing a lot of talking. It's time for you to talk.
Okay, so basically, we got the same as last season. So we have the corpse finder.
Yes.
The suicide potion, reusable grappling hook.
Yes.
The stack mod.
Yes. Two stack mods. Stack mod for Scorcher stuff. Stack mod for regular ARK stuff. So, do I have anything in my inventory that's currently stacked? Meat's stacked up higher than it would be. Sand, I believe, stacks... Oh, here we go. I can just mouse over. Sand will stack to 5,000. Stone stacks to 5,000. Meat stacks to 1,000. Pearls 5,000. Scorched Earth stack mod and regular ARK stack mod. Oh, and we should talk about one of the new rules that we're implementing. A lot of people really did not like the idea of the Quetzals that we had being so overpowered. So in order to combat that, we have made a 3 server-wide rule that any Quetzal that is built to where a rider cannot be picked off is considered an illegal dino. So in order to combat just only Quetzal game, we wanted to try to implement that in there. So your rider will have to be picked on Quetzals, otherwise it will be a violation of the server rules. And one of the people that has access to the admin account, which is more people this go around, since there's 3 servers, we wanted to make sure that we had at least 3 admins have access to an admin account. So if one of the admins see it or somebody happens to report your player violating that rule with the Quetzal in the Steam group, screenshots would need to be required, that kind of thing. But that dino could go poof. And Sixx is like telling me to die right now. So we've... Yeah. Sorry, we got a bit off on a tangent there, but we've got the death helper, which is suicide potion, and the corpse finder thing helps you find your bag when you die. Reusable grapples again, the 2 stack mods. What else we got, Sixers?
We have the mini industrial forge,
which is awesome. Tiny industrial forge you can fit inside your base. It's about the size of a refrigerator, give or take.
I think it's like 2 walls high.
Yeah,
maybe like a storage bin.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, like a storage bin. Refrigerator's a little too small, which is awesome. And we've got, this is the one I'm super excited about. We have the black hole vault, which is the size of a refrigerator, and it can hold 500 items. So those are the 2 new mods that we decided to go with. A lot of people have been suggesting some mods. Some of them we were thinking about adding. Some of them we ended up going against. The biggest one and the most recommended one was Structures Plus, or S+. We talked a lot about S+. It was something that I was really for, but we figured out that you could build floating, broken structures. Like, you can make structures that are just literally floating in the air. And for what we're trying to do for a fair PvP-based server, that's kind of counterproductive. So, unfortunately, Structures Plus was not a mod that made it in. But that doesn't mean that we won't, if it gets fixed, be adding something in the future. I'm going to starve to death if I don't get some food. But I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Right, Sixers? Do we have anything else that we want to talk about as far as the server goes for right now?
I think for right now, that's good.
For this phase of testing right now, we're going to be doing some more testing. But for this phase right now, we want to focus mainly on the transfer, show you guys what to do, talk about our mods, which we've done, and the dino stuff. Transferring to and from character and dinos, and that's gonna wrap it up for us today, guys. The test parade is gonna take a break. So guys, we'll catch you in the next video showing more of like the testing stuff with the servers, hopefully some of the structures with the countdown and what actually happens there. But for now, we're going to sign off. So please remember to take care of yourselves, guys. Subscribe to the page if you haven't done so yet so you don't miss any of the cool PvP action for Season 3. And hit that like button on this video if you found it informative and if it answered some of your questions that you may have had about what's going to be happening with the cross-cluster server. And guys, take care of yourselves, stay awesome, and we're going to catch you in the next episode. Later.